Hey everyone, welcome to the next video in our Python programming lecture series. In our previous videos, we have discussed about break statement, then we have discussed about continue statement, and today's topic is pass statement. So, break, continue, and pass. So, these statements will be confusing. So, that too when you are a new programming. So, this is basically for a beginner. So if you are a beginner, then these three statements will be confusing for you. So absolutely, whenever a real programmer, that is one who has got experience, will be beginner at the starting. So if you are learning a program now itself, or the if you have just started, then these statements will be somewhat confusing for you. So in our lecture series, we will try to cover the past statement today. So a break statement when to use, continue statement when to use, and past statement when to use. So if you have not seen the previous videos, that is about break and continue, please see those videos and then you can watch this video. So that will give a more clarity. So if you see these three videos, then you will not have any doubt in Python programming that is related to these three functions. Okay, so coming to today's topics, so that is past statement. All right, so this is a null operation. So basic first meaning of past statement is it is a null operation. The meaning of null is it will do nothing. So break statement is used to break out of the loop, and continue statement is used to skip a particular iteration in a for loop or a while loop. But past statement is something, I can say it is a useless, so it will do nothing and it will be just mentioned in the program. So you can ask a question, so why we are mentioning in a program if it is doing nothing? So there is answer for that one. So in some particular scenarios, you need to make the code syntactically correct. So to make the code syntactically correct, so to show the code in a particular or in a well written manner, you need to use the past statement there. So it will be like a good programming practice. So there you are using the past statement, but it is doing nothing for the program, so it will do no operation at all. So that how it will do no operation, I will just show you. So the past statement is used when a statement is required syntactically, but you don't want any command or code to be executed. So as I said, that is giving the same meaning there. And now I will quickly show you in a Python shell, that is practically how to use this past statement. So how to use past statement on a string of elements. So I will just take a list of elements, that is it contains strings, and I will show you on that one how to use the past statement. So before that, if you are new to the channel and if you are not subscribed to the channel, please guys subscribe the channel, because we will be uploading the Python programming related videos continuously, that is for absolute beginners. Okay, so as and when we move in our program, we will be uploading the new videos that is related to Python projects. So we will be uploading some basic programs, that is a basic mini projects, I can say, so that can be implemented by a absolute beginner. Okay, so that will give a good value for our education. So let me just open Python shell here, and I will create a new file so that I can write a program there. So I will just take a list, so I will say list1 which is equal to so I will mention the strings here. So let us say first string is pen, then I will mention the next string here. So let us say the next string is paper. Let us say paper, then I will mention the third string, that is pencil. Then I will mention the next element, that is book. So these are the four elements which are there in the list 1. So I will now use the for loop here to get each element every time, so that is one by one. So item in list. Okay, so list 1 I will just write like this. So if item is equal to let us say pencil, then what you can do is you just pass here. So I am writing it just for the syntactical purpose. Then else what you can do is else print the item. So I just want to print the item if it is not equal to pencil. So don't worry, I will just explain this in a while. So I will write like this. So what I have done is taken a list one that is contains items, that is pen, paper, pencil and book, and then I will use a for loop to take the each element of the list one one by one. So first it will take pen, then paper, then pencil. So of course you will be knowing the for loop execution. Then if item is equal to pencil, though I will use a condition, if the item which is taken by the for loop is equal to pencil, then you just pass, do nothing, you just have to execute this pass, else go to this one, that is print the pencil. So what you expect what will be the output of this one, you just comment me in the you just comment. Okay, so I will save this one by pressing the Ctrl S. Let us say its name is NN. Don't worry about the name, you can give anything. Then I will run this one. So oops, it is showing pencil is not defined. Right, I'm giving it as a string in the declaration and I'm using it as a non-string, so it will throw an error. You should mention it in a single quotes at least, so that it will be taken as a string. Now it will not throw an error. So let me just save this one and run. So pencil is not defined, line 12, name error. Oh, why it is showing pencil list one. Oops guys, I have done a mistake. So I'm writing here pencil, so it should not be a pencil, it is item which I want to print every time in a for loop. So that is a mistake here. So you should mention like item, so whatever item you will be taking from the for loop that you want to print, not a pencil. So it is showing me an error. So I will just save this one and run again. So now it is executing. So until you make the mistakes, you will not learn how to execute the program correctly. Okay, so it is showing me pen, paper and book here. So as you can see, pen, paper and book it is showing. So it is just keeping the value that is pencil. Okay, so this is how you can use a pass statement. So alright, so now you can see it is skipping the particular value which you are mentioning in the list one. So now if I execute this one, that is by replacing pencil with pen, let us see what will be the output. So I will just save this one, Ctrl S, and then I will run this one. So as you can see, it is showing me paper, pencil and book. So it is skipping this pen and paper, pencil, book is being shown. So now I can say that pass is equivalent to continue, because they both are doing the same job. So I will just remove the pass and I will just write continue here. So if I write continue, then it should show me the same result. Then only I can assume that they are equivalent to each other. So I will just run this one. So now you can see exactly the one output which I got previously and this one. So they are the same. So paper, pencil, book, paper, pencil, book. So from this you come to know that break statement is different and continue and the pass statement are exactly same to each other. So this is regarding the pass statement. So thank you, thanks for watching.